Hello, hello, hello. Thank you and welcome to another edition of Salome Says, where you learn to dive deeper into knowing and understanding who you are and living life authentically. All right, thank you for tuning into this edition of Salome Says. And today's topic is going to be brief. I know I say that like every week, right? Like today's topic is going to be brief, and it ends up being at least 20 minutes long. But hey, I get the feeling once it comes upon me, then I bring the message. I don't control this, guys. I really don't. This has been controlled by the higher power. So just rock with me, okay? But at the end of the day, the message is what matters, all right? When it resonates with you, take the message out of it. Take the lesson out of the message, I should say, and use that to your advantage and go out there and pay it forward, all right? So today's topic was so important to me. This is something that I come across a lot from a lot of people, and I wanted to be able to share, all right? And it focuses on forgiveness. Let's think about that word again, forgiveness, right? Somebody did this to me and I didn't like it, and I'm not going to ever forgive them for it, all right? We tend to hold these grudges and carry around these things. Sometimes rightfully, I get it. Sometimes I get it. You know, somebody did you wrong, somebody hurt your feelings, somebody betrayed you, and it's kind of hard to forgive that person. But what you don't understand is by holding on to that pain and holding on to that betrayal, you are actually in turn allowing that person to control aspects of your life, right? Because now you will find yourself conducting your life in ways that reminds you of that person. So even though you don't want that person to control your life, they are controlling your life, all right? So forgiveness in turn is not for the other person. It usually is not for the other person. When we talk about forgiveness, it's forgiveness for yourself. Forgiveness to unleash those constraints that have been holding you hostage in some ways, okay? Forgiveness meaning that let go of those chains, all right, those shackles that have been holding you hostage, holding you in place that you can't take a step forward, all right? So forgiveness, as it sounds, is not about the other person, all right? It's more for you. It's more for you to take control of your life. It's more for you to allow the person that you are meant to be to come forward, to shine through. But you can't do that when you're carrying on baggage. It's hard to do that when you're carrying on a lot of feelings about what someone did to you and it was so bad that you're finding it so hard to move forward. All right? I get it. I understand it. It's difficult because usually we ask ourselves the questions in along the lines of, why do I have to forgive them? They did that, they did that. We think we're punishing the other person, right? By holding on to the betrayal. As hard as it may sound and as hard as it may seem, you will need to let go of that, okay? Not that whatever that person done to you did not happen. We're not saying that we're just going to ignore the fact that this person did this to you. But holding on to that so that betrayal actually controls your life, all right? A lot of times I see people who are maybe addicted to other substances, drugs, addicted to things that are controlling their lives. And usually when I speak to those people, they will go back in time about what happened to them, and they are finding it so hard to let go. I have people tell me, I'm having such a hard time letting go. The thought that they have to forgive this person who done something to them is so overwhelming that they don't even want to address it. They don't even want to think about it, you know? Because thinking about what that person has done to them, it just brings back those memories all over again. They have to relive it. They have to see themselves in that place, time, and circumstance at that. They have to relive everything that happened to them. But forgiveness is for you. So even if you have to go back in time and relive it, guess what? It can be a testimony for someone else, okay? No one should have that much power over your life. Nobody on this planet Earth. Nobody gave you life but your higher power. Whomever your higher power is that you believe in, okay? That's the only person that has control over your life, because they give you breath. They give you life. So they're the only one that you have that much power over your life. All right? And I know it's deeply rooted in trauma. I know those thoughts are deeply rooted in trauma. And sometimes we just don't know how to let go. All right? Sometimes it's hard to even think of the prospect that it's even possible to do something like that. But letting go is the most freeing thing you can ever do for yourself. Letting go of past hurt. Letting go. Because guess what? If you really look at it, whatever the situation was, you learned something from it, all right? It taught you a valuable life lesson that you probably wouldn't have even learned, right? You want to put your mind in this place where you want to pay attention to the lesson. As hard as it is, as difficult as it is, as terrifying as it is, you want to learn the lesson. But you can only learn the lesson if you are willing to let go of that pain, that headache, because it's keeping you stuck. It's keeping you in living in fear. It's keeping you and your self-esteem and confidence at a lower level where you don't even see the potential in yourself when you are uniquely made. All right? You are, no one on this planet is like you, and that is your power. You can just search high and low, wherever. You will never find another person like you. So why would you even want to be someone else or not give yourself a chance to tap into that greatness that you come with? Because you do come with that greatness and power. It's inside of you. All right? But I do understand sometimes it's really difficult for people to access those greatness, all right? Because again, they might not even know they have that power within them, all right? That's when you seek out the support system. And I mentioned that to you last time in my last video, the importance of getting a really good support system, not just anybody, not just anytime they can harry, or somebody who just has an opinion, but somebody whose opinion and whose knowledge is up to par enough that can help you grow. All right, we always want to be in the mindset of growth. All right, we don't want to be comfortable, because nobody grows in comfort. So why would we even put ourselves at that disadvantage to be stuck and doing the same thing? So you want to seek out those people that can challenge your thought. All right, those people that get you thinking like, why did he or she say that? Oh my God. But those people that challenge your thinking, those people that get you thinking about moving forward and what you can do, those people that challenge you, that's how you grow, that's how you learn. Not the people that keep doing the same thing over and over, keeping you stuck in the same mindset, blaming everyone else. We all have been through some kind of trauma. We all have been through some level of trauma, one or the other. Some worse than others. But we all have experienced something along the lines of trauma that if we had allowed those traumas, those memories to continue to take control of us, that we wouldn't have been able to get to a certain level. All right? The journey is a gift. The journey is a gift, and that's part of your journey. As sad and terrifying as it is to even confront, as sad and terrifying as it is to even acknowledge, you'll be doing yourself a great service, if you can just tap into that aspect of your past. Make sense of it, okay? Make sense of it and move forward. Now, I'm not saying you should blame yourself for something that happened in your past, because why would you blame yourself for something that you did not know? If you knew better, you would have done better. So the fact that you didn't do better says you did not know. Blaming yourself for something you did not know just is intuitive, counterproductive, I should say, right? It's counterproductive because you didn't know. Now that you have some knowledge, You can take this knowledge and move forward with your life and take control and take ownership, all right, and take accountability. What that means is taking 100% accountability for your life. If you don't know something, ask questions, okay? Humble yourself, all right? Your greatest power is in your humility. Humble yourself. Ask questions if you don't know something, all right? A lot of times we have these thoughts, and I talked about thoughts distortion in my last video as well, and the videos before that, where we have this thought in our head that says, I'm this, I'm that, I'm all these negative things, okay? And we start operating from a place of fear, right? Instead of a place of confidence, the place that says, even though I don't know the outcome of this, but I'm going to try. And the fact that I don't even know the outcome of this is even exciting enough for me to want to see what's going to happen. That's keeping an open mind. That's you willing to test the waters. That's you willing to push boundaries. That's you willing to grow. Why not give yourself a chance to be able to do that? But I do also understand that you don't know. And that's okay. And it is my job to bring you this message, okay? It's my job to help you learn, because I put these videos out there to help me, but I know hopefully it will resonate with just one person. And if it doesn't pertain to you after hearing my videos, share it with other people, please. Share it with other people. Like, comment, share, do whatever you can, all right? Because this is a message. These are messages, actually, that I'm very passionate about, that I talk about all the time. If you know me, you come across me, we are talking about these things because I'm passionate. I have been through a lot myself. That's why I'm able to bring you this message, okay? And again, I told you in my last video, if I can be your guinea pig, I am more than happy to do that, because guess what? I am chosen to do this work. So I want to help you grow. I want to help you realize your full potential. I want to bring you knowledge for you to understand that the power is within you, okay? And I know things have happened to you in your life, and I know people have taken advantage of you. I know people have done the worst things to you. I'm not disputing that. I'm not ignoring that, all right? And I'm validating your feelings, that you have every right to feel the way that you do. You have every right, because you have not been given the tools, all right? But I really want to empower you to take full control, to no longer allow that person to have any ounce of control of your life anymore, all right? To no longer allow people who are not good for you to occupy that much space in your head, all right? To no longer surrender your life, because you've been doing this for too long. You've been allowing someone to occupy space in your head for too long, but you did not know, though. You did not know that you were doing this. Forgive that person. Whomever it is, it can be your mama, your father, your sisters, your brother, your cousin, your grandmom, the sister, whatever it is, forgive that person. Whomever it is, I should say, forgive that person. Forgive them, because forgiveness is not for them. Forgiveness is for you. It builds character. It builds confidence. It increases your self-esteem. It takes you to a level that you never thought possible. It unleashes your full potential. You'll no longer be walking around with baggage, okay? Baggage of the past. You'll no longer be walking around as though somebody who is not responsible for giving you life. You'll no longer be giving that person this much power over your life, okay? You will go ahead into this world and know that it's okay. It's okay to fall. We don't get up just walking. I mean, we do some form of crawling or rolling our bellies as kids, babies, right? Meaning that you're going to have to start from somewhere, all right? And I know sometimes we have these doubts that are set in that almost seem impossible, that literally take control of our lives because they're rooted in fear. Fear says, I'm not good enough. What would everyone else say about me? Everybody has this figured out but me. Everybody is smarter than me. When it's not true, because the people you're holding at a certain level usually are not at that level. They are worried themselves. They have issues themselves that they're working through. Some people just are better at masking things than other people. But that's not you, though. So why not dig deep? Why not dig deep within yourself to figure that out? Well, again, you did not know. Now you know because I'm bringing you this message, okay? Take control. Let go. Write all those things down, the fear, the shame, the blame, whatever you have placed on yourself that have told you you're not good enough. Let it go, because you are good enough. You have something uniquely within yourself to offer this world, because there is no one like you. So God, whomever your higher power is, did not just make you so you can be mediocre. I want you to believe that. He didn't make you to be mediocre. He made you to access those gifts. And I understand sometimes we need help. A lot of us need help. I needed help. I continue to need help. And I continue to seek out support from people. And I continue to humble myself. If I don't know, I don't know. I'm not going to pretend like I know something when I don't know it. It's just as simple as that. Sometimes people might think I should know certain things. I just don't know it. I'm sorry, I just don't know it. What do you want me to say? I don't know it. And I say I don't know it. But if I want to learn, you can teach me or show me how I can go about learning this. All right? So you want to put yourself in a position of growth, okay? There is no destination for anything. The journey is a gift. Let's continue to learn about ourselves, rediscover aspects of ourselves, okay? Let's continue to take our lives back, okay? Like we're meant to. By not allowing other people who are not even responsible, who don't even feed you or take care of you or do anything for you to occupy that much space in your head, all right? Even if they are doing those things for you. They didn't give you life, so they don't have that much power. They don't have that power. They only have that power because you give them power that they did not earn. You give them authority over your life that they should not have gotten. But again, you did not know. So make the list of those things, those people that you need to forgive. Make a list of all those things that you need to let go of. The shame, the hurt, the fear, of the doubt, everything that has held you back, everything that continues to hold you back. Make a list of that. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Because you letting go is not for them. It's all for you. So look at it in that way. It's all for you. It's all going to work out in your favor. It's all for the greatness of the person you're becoming. All right. Now you can outline the person that you want to be. All right, because we already know you don't like the person you are because it's not working for you. So now in the present, we're going to think about the person we want to become and then work towards that. But first, you have to let go of those things, okay? Anger, you have to let go of those things. You have to let go of giving people that much stock in your life, especially people who are not good for you. Let them go. Let them go. When I said let go, you have to get your mind in that place of acknowledging that they're just human too. They make mistakes. Even our parents make a lot of mistakes. Because anybody can have a child, right? Right? So sometimes, people want to do what they know, all right? And sometimes people are intentional about hurting your feelings, but that's okay too. Learn the lesson from that and allow yourself to move forward now because you know better. All right, this is my time. Thank you for having me. Tune in every week here on Salome Says for more inspiration because I enjoy bringing you this message. All right, you can check out my website at www.moderninterventionstrategies.org or my Facebook page at Modern Intervention Strategies LLC, or Instagram at Modern Strategies LLC. Check me out on those platforms, and even my website. You can book a session there if you just want to get an in-depth experience of unleashing that greatness that you have within you, because it's in you, and I can help you with that. I can support you through the process. All right, thank you. Again, remember, there's no one like you, and that is your power. Take care.